What's happening, guys? Cap over here, and welcome to our week 1 battle in the SBN. As today we're taking on HERA, the season 1 champion, and he's also my buddy, my friend, and potential lover, I think. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's something like that. This is a battle that I've been really looking forward to a replay, and we're gonna play each other potentially 2 times. If we both make it into playoffs, then we could potentially beat each other once again in the playoffs. And I'm pretty hyped for this battle. It's a rematch of last season, like all the way in week 1 where we barely knew each other. I pulled off a 5-0 victory, and I know HERA wants his revenge, so he's gonna pull off some shenanigans over here. But let's talk a bit about the team in front of us. Celestial is really clutch over here. This is my win card right here. My big, fat, thick Celestial. I'm running Atominize, Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, and Giga Drain, which pretty much hits his whole team. If we can get a +1 with the Beast Boost, then we're doing a lot of damage. Big Poron doesn't take it, Scolpy doesn't take it, none of his mons actually take it. So if we can get Mew low enough to a point where we can take it down, then we're in a good position. And pretty much it would be GG unless he pulls some shenanigans with Whimsicott, then it is what it is. Then we've got our lead Infernape with Enduver, Vacuum Wave, Flamethrower, and Nasty Plot. It's a nasty set. It is a set that, oh man, this is one of the main reasons why I do want to bring Infernape a lot of the times, and I can bring such unpredictable sets. It's such a good mon, and it really puts in some work over here, hitting things like the Whimsicott, the Mega Aggron, the Curon B. Pretty much I got a lot of those Pokemon really covered up. Depending on what he has on Scolpy, then we could potentially take a hit. Swampert over here is just in to take the Scolipede and Mega Aggron. And I guess at a certain degree the Mew. Florges, once again, just a Vaporeon, that's its main job. If we can take down Curon B, then we're in a good position. Curon B. Ditto is in here just to be annoying and scout out. When he has mons that can pass on speed and really do a lot of that shenanigans, then that's always good, where I can, you know, sort of build up that momentum and really come back at it. Then finally we have our Yeti, our Canadian Yeti over here, with just the scarf and just some coverage for all of his mons. It's pretty much to get me momentum. He doesn't have any ground types right now, so I can sort of switch around, play around with that, and really pick up a lot of momentum. Things that I'm really happy to not see is Sandslash. Sandslash really tears a new one to my team, and it's something that I don't really appreciate. So thankfully that's not there, and we can get this battle on its way. So be sure to smash that like button, support your Toronto SwaBlu Jays as we're taking on the Season 1 champion. Boy oh boy, that's gonna be great. So I'm going to lead off with Infernape over here, as he's going to lead off with Mew. I don't know what this thing wants to do, so I'm not staying in. I don't know if he has Psychic or anything, so just from this turn I figured out he was a Flamethrower, Roost, U-turn, and knockoff Mew. So nothing really too threatening. Flamethrower is just for the Celestial, just in case, and I can actually stay in with Infernape just getting that information, so that's fantastic for me. As knockoff does a decent amount, knocks off my Choice Scarf, but that sort of works out for me because now I sort of take on this Mew right now, which is fantastic. That is just, it's a weird situation for me. So I can just go right into my my Deebs, because right now I do want to set up my rocks. Rocks are really big at this moment, and he goes for the Baton Pass turn 1. So I'm just gonna go right into my own Whimsicott because I want to see what he has, or Ditto, just to see what he is. I do notice that he has the Memento, so that's something that I'm sort of worried about down the road, because that really stops Celestial. So if I can knock this thing out, all the power to you, all the power to you. So I can just go right into Deebs again, Deebs, and of course in the comment sections, like only Cap will switch in a Swampert on a Whimsicott, and I sort of predicted he was just going to go for a U-turn over there, and I can get up my rocks because right now I don't notice any way of hazard removal on his side, and right now there's a lot of switching. So this is going to play a lot in the long game if I can get these switches right now. And he brings out his big black Curon B. As of course I take the hit relatively well. He doesn't have Outrage, which is fantastic, and I get a decent amount of damage off. So Of course, I'm just going to go for the roar, predicting his switch. We see that he's Roost, so he might not have any defensive investment, and he might just be a bulky variant. Either or, that's really good info to have, as I can just go right into my own Mew over here. As we're eating up a lot of hits. Surprisingly enough, Ditto is being relatively annoying. It's just there, doing its thing, making sure it doesn't work out. And I'm just gonna go for the Roost at this moment, as I figured, you know what? He's gonna go for his Stealth Rocks. It makes sense, so I'm just gonna bring in Danky Kang, as he ends up going for a Heavy Slam, which does a lot of damage. That is pure damage, as I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower over here, thinking I'm gonna sack off Infernape, but nope. He goes right into his Vaporeon, and this is something that's gonna be annoying. Right now, I'm just taking note of I can still win this battle really easily and really quickly and turn it around, because my Pokemon can do that. As he brings out his Whimsicott over here, I'm like, alright, that's no problem. I'm just gonna go right into thick over here, and I'm gonna reveal my set over here, because this is a time where I can actually click my my setup and, you know, maybe get some momentum at this moment. But he ends up going into this thing, no problem. Yeah, right now it's not time to do that. It ain't time to do that. Not right now. As I get my Automatize off, I'm looking pretty fine, looking pretty good actually. As he reveals the Flamethrower, which is fine by me. That is absolutely fine. That is no problem. He ends up knocking off my leftovers, which sucks, but I'm gonna try to pass this on to Danky Kong. He doesn't have any ways of really doing a lot of damage to me, and I lose my Focus Sash, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I figured he would go right for the switch out, I think, or something like that. I don't know what I was thinking at that moment, but I do reveal the Enduver, which is unfortunate because I do want to get it on this Pokemon. And I scout over to see what this is. Just a big fat Ditto. I don't know what's going on over here. This is a glitch. But pretty much Ditto revealed that it is it can't touch me. Like, all it can do is just wish up, which is weird because, you know, that's life. So I'm just gonna go right into my big Ditto. I don't know what's going on. All right, Ditto, settle down there. Settle down there. I think that's just my internet right now. Don't worry. It's just, that's weird how it works out. Whimsicott is a problem right now. Whimsicott is a big problem because I do need to knock it out with some sort of way, just because Memento, it ruins my chances of winning this battle and really getting a lot more momentum. As right now I can just go right into Celesteela once more, or even Garchomp, or Swampert, sorry, Swampert. As he ends up sending his Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, this is fine because he can go for the Fire Punch, and I can go for this Automatize, get super fast, super nibble, super fast. Look at that, 62%. That is a lot of damage. I ran some calcs. This is not especially defensive Mega Aggron, and I can easily take this thing out. Oh, damage, yo. As he sends out his Bluetooth, I'm gonna knock this thing out. Just get out of my face, Mew. Just get out of my face. And right now it looks like the sweep is happening. This is what I want to plant. This is what I really want to happen. As he ends up going for Memento, and that sort of halts my full-on throttle attack right over there. My big thick Celesteela is not going for it, but as you could see, that Beast Boost, if it was at +2, we would have just swept over there if he had not gone for Memento. And right now it looks like we're in full control, which is fantastic. If I can get a wish off to Celesteela, then I can just fire off a bunch of Giga Drains, really get a lot of momentum that way. And he goes for the Roar, which ends up going for the Ditto, which is a bit risky on his part, but at this moment now I can just go for a wish, and nothing's really stopping me from passing on this wish, because it is what it is at the moment. So I end up going to Celesteela. This is a roll, big time. He has to get a high roll, but he gets the crit, and I lose Celesteela. It sucks. It was bad. But I can still just keep on going for the Volt Switch, the Thunderbolt. I figured he'd switch out, but he doesn't. He ends up just staying on this thing. And I'm like, oh boy, I don't know if I can take down this Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a big pain right now because I don't know how to deal with this thing. So I have to go right back into Vaporeon, and he can't really do much as he ends up going for the Baton Pass. Totally fine by me. Good prediction on his part. And I'm looking pretty shaky at the moment. I'm really looking shaky. So I figured he would have Substitute or something, so I don't want that to get set up. And I can just keep on going for these roars over here. Pretty much it allows me to keep on shuffling his team. I'm doing a bit above, a bit more, really playing around with his team and shuffling it. As Mega Horn doesn't KO me, but I'm just going to keep on going for the roar. He ends up going to his Kyurem B, which gets the Wish, which is something I did not want. Kyurem B really being annoying, as he's easily going to take me out with this Dragon Claw. And we're looking pretty bad. All I can do right now is fire off a Focus Blast, and that's pretty much it. This is going to easily take me down, and I can just go right into my Infernape, my Danky Kang, and I don't have any decent coverage to take down Vaporeon at the moment. So I don't have any way of taking down this Vaporeon, which is bad. Really, really bad. So I'm going to fire from Moonblast, hope that I get a special attack drop. Don't get it, as he ends up going for the Wish, and I'm like, I could have gone for a Calm Mind or something like that. As we're going to see over here. Doesn't really matter, because he's just going to Baton Pass that out of there, and get back the momentum that I sort of lost. So I'm like, oh boy, we're gonna. I think we're gonna lose this battle to Vaporeon. Vaporeon pretty much just wrecked my whole team, and I was like, dang, that sucks. Rather unfortunate, because I felt like I had a lot of control in that battle until Danky Kang. Danky Kang will actually get the KO over here, so it's a 2-0 loss. And GG to HERA. The crit wasn't really like, it was still a roll for Skull to take me down. And if I'd gone, the roll, then I would have gotten the Wish, and yada yada yada. Things would have been a bit different. I could have fired off a lot of Skull or Giga Drains. Then it would have just been a lot of 50-50s. But GG to HERA, that was a fantastic battle. That was a really, really close battle. Real time, real talk. It was, every move was so impactful. When I lost my Celesteela, it was a lot more impactful for like how he preserved his Mon. So fantastic battle, and we're gonna play each other one more time, potentially 3 times this season. So I'm gonna make some trades. I'm gonna make some swaps. We're gonna make a little splash around, splash some cash, and hopefully we can get back to our winning ways next week. We're in a bit of unfamiliar territory right now, because last season we lost our first game, like when it didn't really matter that much. So hopefully we can dig ourselves out of this hole and come back next week with a W. And yeah, but anywho, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out HERA's side of the battle in the description down below. And be sure to sub to the channel. We're so close to 200, only 10 more guys. So that is fantastic. Perhaps maybe even less when I upload this video. So thank you so much for that. And keep on supporting your Toronto SwaBlu Jays, as I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.